Best of luck. Now, she spiced up our lives, but this Sunday, things are about to get actually scary for Mel B.
And spicier, if we're honest with you. Now, Mel is going up against some really tough competition as she enters the tent for the great Celebrity Bake Off for Stand Up to Cancer. Let's take a look.
I thought I was meant to dough it up and then
bread.
cut it.
Biscuits, isn't it?
You've got to scoop that out, shape it to a ball, cling film it and pop it in the fridge.
Oh, you see, you make it sound so easy.
Good luck. Thanks, Mel.
I've never seen you, like, out of your comfort zone.
Completely out of my comfort zone, but that's the reason why I'm doing it.
Just know who you are, Mel. I'm the M to the ELB. You know me. Yes! Yes, Mel!
Nothing's happening with this.
You can't handle the proof.
Have you taken yours out yet?
Yeah, mine just came out. I just think you've got to go for it sometime, haven't you?
Yeah, but you don't want to do that too soon.
And Mel B herself joins us now.
That was literally what it was like for 2 days, her just going, you don't want to be doing that. What are you doing now?
You know why? Because I'm not a baker, clearly.
You know.
So the whole point of me doing it was for the Stand Up to Cancer, but then when I got there, then it dawned on me, actually, you have to be able to cook something or bake something.
Well, the thing is...
Whereas you, teacher's pet, you were already there, and I'm sure you're a sous chef or you've worked in a restaurant before.
No, he weren't that good.
No, he was.
Well, I have worked.
No, he was. See? And then he's pretending, oh, this is the first time I've done this.
Tell you what, though, it is stressful, isn't it? Because...
You didn't get stressed because... you were pretending to be stressed because you knew exactly what you were doing.
Once again, this is what it was like for 2 whole
And I was trying to ask you for help.
Just getting trolled by the person in front of me.
I was a damsel in distress trying to ask you for help and you were just fobbing me off.
We were making 2 different recipes.
Listen,
you could have helped me.
Listen, I was saying I don't know, and you were going, you're a liar, you are. I was like, how am I a liar? I don't know what you're making.
You were trying to sabotage my Nvidian... What was it, Nvidian? What did I bake? A big...
Once again,
a big cookie thing. And you tasted it, Alison. Let me just tell you, everybody listening and watching out there, I actually did bake something really, really special.
It was beautiful.
And it had spice, Nvidian rum in it.
The things you did, the ones, the first day, they were really nice.
See, you can't even remember. I remember.
No, I'm not allowed to say what they are.
Oh.
But... the rum was appreciated.
Yeah, so my tactic was, if everybody's a bit jolly on some rum, maybe all yours lots will burn.
Yeah, but it ended up that you drank it all to yourself. You didn't even share that
just
rum.
half of it, not all of it.
It was lovely.
Did you enjoy your experience, though?
I actually came away and thought, you know what, it is a nice environment. It is a bit stressful.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, it's a TV show.
Nice
we want to kind of make it happy and good, and that's where I came in. Because I made it happy.
You did. You brought the lols. You really did.
And he made it really good because his precision... Oh, my gosh. Dermot's precision, it was like you were on, like, A-level math test or something.
Should we have a look at Dermot at work?
Let's take it too seriously.
Let's have a look.
Honestly.
Well, I have to talk to you. Because I was really looking forward to meeting you.
Yes, and
she'll be great, Bants. You haven't said anything.
I'm just saying, like, why are the others just messing about and talking when they could be baking?
Why are they having a good time?
Dermot does do that. He comes over and distracts you. It's a Dermot ploy. What are you doing there? Hey, buddy, you doing that? You ready to go? Let's go.
It's not a ploy, I just like talking to people.
You see, they showed you in a really good light there. Because you were, like, nice and talking. The reality of the fact was, he was like this. I am going to make this so perfect. I'm going to measure this side. And then, like a piece of art. Everything you made, it was spectacular and beautiful.
Yeah, but do you know why that was the case?
Here's my take.
Because he got help.
Do you know why that was the case?
Here's my take on Bake Off. Is when you go in there, and of course, like, you're in a competition, you want to try, but...
Oh, there's trying and there's,
you
like,
go in
going
there,
above
and there's
beyond.
a whole team, like Home Economics and people like that, and there's a whole camera crew and stuff, and then the pressure of it, you properly
You see, you're boycotting really what you truly did. You nailed it, you were perfection, and then you pretended you were a bit stressed.
I was stressed.
He was stressed. To be fair...
Alison, you saw him.
No, leading up to him, I saw him beforehand, and he was really stressed. And when
but did you see what he produced? It was like a work of art. It was beautiful.
It was good.
Didn't taste very good, but... I mean, on looks alone.
You need to tune in on Sunday because it's so, so good. But you had more... It was for Stand Up to Cancer, and you had a very personal story.
Yeah, well, my dad passed away from cancer, so that was my initial thing of, yes, let me do it. Because he also... You know, when my dad died, I then went back to LA and left my then not very nice abusive relationship, so he gave me the strength to kind of carry on. He didn't give me the strength to cook that good, but I got Navidian rum, which apparently, you know, it's got an acquired taste. Do you both remember?
But your
whole
one of your bakes was sort of inspired by your father, wasn't it? It was really nice.
Yeah, because I thought if I just put enough Nevis rum in it, it'll pass.
But they
and apparently it did pass the test.
They absolutely loved it. And I love the fact that you brought your heritage into your bag. That was really lovely.
And I did try to do the Navidian flag, but that went wrong. It just looked like I'd...
No, it looked
like
a
bit of graffiti.
You had the colours going on. It was
Did you get the handshake?
I don't know. Did you get a handshake?
Might.
You have to watch it on Sunday. Watch it on Sunday and you'll see whether or not you got the handshake or whether it was Mel who got the handshake.
Well, I clearly didn't get the handshake. Teacher's pet.
You the questions. Are you getting married at St Paul's Cathedral?
Yeah, I can say that, yeah.
Great.
Oh, do you know what? I'm so glad that you found love in your life. It must be such a lovely feeling.
Well, I didn't think, you know, it was ever going to be possible because where I've come from, you know, I've got a lot of, like, PTSD. I've written a book about it, brutally honest. You can go and get it right now.
Your book is sensational, to be fair. It's a brilliant book.
Yeah, it's a very good account of what a survivor goes through. And I've just added three new chapters. But
so
yeah,
is it like the first book that you've just changed?
Added,
because I've read the first book.
Because since when did it bring it out? 2016 to 2024, lots happened. I've got my MBE for spreading awareness, you know, for domestic violence. I'm engaged to be married. I've just bought a house, which I didn't think it was going to be possible. I just moved in 2 days ago. Well, I say Rory moved us in.
He's done it all.
Because I just happened to be away working in New York.
There you go. Then you know it's a keeper.
It's called teamwork.
But when you have an honour, it means you can get married in St Paul's Cathedral.
Yeah.
So if you made the call and...
Well, you know, it is a process that you've got to go through because I have been married and divorced twice before.
Right.
And I really actually appreciate the process because they ask you, why do you want to get married again? And, you know, under God's name and, you know... So it's kind of, you've got to think to yourself, well, why do I want to get married again? Well, it's because I actually have found a good guy and somebody who really respects me and is kind, really, really hot and lovely. I didn't think that existed. Huh?
We'll pack up my boxes and move me in.
Yeah, he helped move me in. Well, us in? What am I talking about? Don't twist my words, Dermot. See, this is what he did.
Again,
all the time. All the time.
Can we talk about this Spice Girl reunion? Because everyone
wants nothing to say.
Well, you keep saying that there's going to be a Spice Girl
I don't keep saying. I've just said it. I've said it, and then it got taken out of context,
and then
Alison.
all the other girls, they deny it.
Yeah, they're being silly.
They're so dry at night.
They're just being silly. And that's all I'm saying.
But when you are together, it was like... I came to see you in Wembley. And it was just joyous, man.
A lot of fun up on that stage, let me tell you. And sometimes, you know, I'd come off stage and I'd been on stage for 2 hours and it seems like a blur because that is literally my happy place.
I also think you change. You change into another person, like... The Mel B that I see here is not the Mel B I see on stage.
Well, you amp it up a bit, don't you? But I'm still surrounded by leopard print and my girls, always. In fact, I really want to... Just reckon I can nick... Not nick.
Are you impressed?
Can I buy this sofa, Abby?
We literally upholstered this in the break.
Really special.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Do you feel left out, Dermot, because you haven't got any leopard print on?
Well, I do now.
You didn't get the memo at all.
You are special.
There was a memo.
Doesn't care.
You are special. But out of interest, I heard you got kicked out of the WhatsApp group as well.
I am always getting... That always happens to me, yeah. Because I say things, you know, I get so excited when it comes to Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Because it is 30 years. And, you know, we've got a lot to celebrate. The fact that we're all still healthy and living life and all talking still. It's nice.
It is beautiful.
So I can't say anything else to get myself kicked out. Don't try, Alison.
When you look back, like, at that period, what are your memories? Do you have, like... They all blur because it was did so much in such a short period of time.
On stage, it was a blur sometimes because I just get so excited. But thinking back to all the stuff that we did, you know, I mean, I've got diaries where, like, Emma's written in it, Mel C. Nobody's ever going to see it, by the way. Where I look at it and we just landed in Japan. We got our #1, and it takes me right back there. You know, there's certain things that we've done together as a group that you can't really explain it because it happened to us 5 and it was just extraordinary.
I love the fact that you wrote diaries. That's so lovely.
I think that was a bit, you know, I want to make sure that I remembered everything.
Lovely.
It's just living in that moment, I suppose, isn't it? And, like, and you did so much in like, you know, you'd think when you look back at it, you guys were together for a lot longer than you weren't, but you weren't, were you?
2-3 years. Why are you trying to bring it down, Dermot?
Well, no, I'm just saying, you just...
Don't try and bring the vibe down,
You got
Dermot.
so much in such a short period of time.
Dermot, we were together forever, and we are still together.
You are together. What does your kids think about the fact that they've got a Spice Girl mummy?
I think my 3 kids just think, well, you're mum, and I'm constantly telling them to tidy their room, load up the dishes.
What about the reaction when they see other people react to you?
Angel finds it hysterical.
Does she?
Madison just giggles. I think I was in Australia and I didn't play my music. My music happened to be playing in the hotel radio. And I said, who do you think this is, kids? And they were like, I don't know.
What song was it?
It was a Spice Girls song.
So
and then I said, oh,
this
is one of Mummy's songs. They were like, really? I was like, yeah. And you will listen to it again and again, and I'm going to quiz you, and you're going to learn the lyrics.
You're now going to get stuck in the lift.
No.
Listen, great Celebrity Bake Off.
You two are very relaxed. They're very good, aren't
Sunday,
they?
Channel 4, 7:40.
Very good. So do you.
Good to see you.
It's an ordeal, but I still love
Group hug.
Group hug.
Louis Swim coming next on ITV. What is on the show today, Kate?
Well, coming up, Khalid.
Thank you, ladies. On tomorrow's This Morning, star of the morning show, Billy Crudup, joined us in the studio, head of his new project.
John Turot's in the kitchen with a Friday night takeaway.
Plus, we've got Greg Wallace as a pair, set the record straight on rumours that MasterChef is... that's tomorrow from 10.
Bye.
Finished.